And we live, baby. Welcome to the mothership, bitches. This is the Whodat podcast. Tapping in the midday. Once again, we are on episode 2 of this pop-up season. You know what I mean? We up in the clouds once again, just looking down on all of y'all earthlings. I'm B, as always. How y'all doing? Nice to see you. We got the Captain Paco. What's up, man?
What's up, world? How y'all doing?
Mm-hmm. Looks crazy down there, bro. Looks crazy down there, man. We titled this "The Race" because when I can see, that's all it's about right now.
Yeah.
The race.
Tell them about the race. What kind of race?
We got the race of Diddy to his trial. People comparing Diddy to Hugh Hefner and Epstein and his situation. What'll happen? So we just racing to see what'll happen.
Jump in right there.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Yeah.
My biggest shit about this is when Epstein shit happened, and that list, we never saw the list. It had all them politicians and all them people, had both people running for president on it. Look, but Diddy list, they gonna publicize it everywhere. All them black celebrities. But Epstein's list never saw the light of day.
No.
Flight logs, everything.
And that's the thing. When I'm looking at it, it's like, with Epstein, this was obviously something that wasn't supposed to happen, that was happening, that they're trying, that's you know what I mean, they're trying to like PR, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we are in live time, we were able to see as a people like, oh, you're trying to like quarterback this thing like right there in front of my eye. This feels distractionary.
Yes.
This feels like it's just way too in tow of just how boom and now this, boom and now this.
Right.
And like everything is so discovered.
Yep.
So quickly, like so limited investigation needed. There's a list. Oh, we got a list. Where did you get it from? It's not even a flight log. Is this a party itinerary? Like what?
Right.
It's just a list, though. We got it. Right?
We got it.
It just
And
seems
then,
crazy.
What people have realized too about these parties, like a couple years ago, if Diddy would have invited us to the party, we'd have been there.
A couple years ago, it was on VH1.
Right.
That's the part that gets me. All this talk about Diddy parties, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous they covered him multiple times.
Yeah.
VH1 had the making of a Diddy party.
Right.
We watched him plan out
Yes.
a all-white party.
Yes.
I watched it. I know the people that worked with him. I know what went into it.
Yeah.
Like they showed the people setting up seats and chairs and all
Yeah.
that. Like, let's not act like this isn't the island. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And can we? This is my
Okay.
finally something that doesn't involve children. It's messed up.
Yeah.
But it finally something that doesn't involve children.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, you know what I mean? He's taking down the whole all of that, and it looks bad. And he's been talking about black excellence and HBCU. So for this guy to be the one, it's the next thing after Cosby, to be quite honest.
Right.
Gotta find a nigga that made us dance and laugh for many years and talk about HBCUs and went to Howard, got a degree, gave $1 million to HBCUs, and talks about we need an all-black political party, we need Black Jesus and all this. And this is the guy. But I was just watching this dude coordinate a party.
Right.
It was the bee's knees. Everybody,
the bee's knees.
it was the hottest ticket in town.
Right.
Now everybody that went was using baby oil and dildos. Like, it's crazy.
700 of them.
Man.
700 of them.
And they just got a whole list. And then you have Kamala and Trump, who both of them were on the other list.
Yeah.
They were on the first list, the OG list.
Yes.
The OG list.
The original party.
The original party.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand, man. But it's so much going on to where, like, it's just like a race. Like, people are racing to find out. They're racing to see what's going to happen.
Dolph trial.
Yo.
Hey, them niggas racing to tell it all.
Yo. I'm going to tell them first.
Give me the plea deal.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are terrified. Those boys are scared.
I've never seen, like, criminals just tell it all.
That fast. First day of trial.
Yes.
We can get right into it.
And they telling it like it's not a murder trial. Like, it's
but I mean,
yeah, I was
right now snitching. Like, bruh, we got to get rid of the word snitching. Like, it's not even Like we have popularized and normalized it so much, from the Young Thug trial to the dude
Tekashi.
Tekashi
Really, man. He OG.
He's an OG.
He's OG.
Snitch.
Yeah.
He OG snitch.
He OG
Well,
snitch.
At this point, though, it's not even, nothing happens to you. You know what I mean? You barely get ridiculed in society. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, snitching is just over, I guess. Like, it's just morals and principles you got to move on. You can't just be like, bro, I don't snitch. Like, that's not going to be enough. Like, a dude saying I don't snitch, two things pop in my mind. You're lying or no one's questioning you.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just be like, man, I got morals. I got principles. You're just a solid dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that is, I really, snitching now doesn't hold any consequences.
Right.
Snitches do not get stitches.
No, not anymore. They get record deals and drop new albums.
Yes, and become influencers.
Yes.
Do 20 V1s. There's 20 women that you get to judge on which one you like the most.
Yep.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Yeah. But them niggas are snitching fast as hell in Young Dog.
Yeah.
He got paid $800 for that, bro. $800. You done told your baby mom you about to buy a house and everything. You left on your daughter's birthday to go kill a man because you thought you were about to hit a come up, and you got $800. Or your friends got killed and you locked up. Mm-hmm. Bro, you know how stupid you gotta be?
But you know, most rappers will tell you gotta leave your hood when you get on.
Yeah.
Like, I watched an Akon interview and he was just like, I don't go back. My real, he said, my day ones, no, they gotta come to me now. I don't go back to the hood.
Man,
you know?
I would go back. I mean, but if I was a rapper that got on,
but would you just live? You know what I mean? You just live in there. You just.
I think the way that Dolph was moving, the way that Pop Smoke, the way that most of these dudes, even Nipsey, like I would not be back with the chains. I'm not looking like I'm shooting a video. You know, I think that's the thing. Like, it don't take much to spark jealousy. It don't take much. You know. Yeah. So if I am back in the neighborhood, you gonna feel like I'm gonna be all the way Kendrick with it. You know what I mean? There's nothing I have on a tracksuit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just in this bitch to where all you can take from it is
J. Cole on the bicycle.
Yeah, like that's how you make it work. Like that's how you make it work. You don't come back like you're shooting the music video still, and you just nigga, I got 700,000 on my neck. I'm at the gas. Like all right, bro. Okay. Yeah. Jealousy don't take a lot.
No.
Like. No. Envy don't take much at all.
Snitching is gone, but slipping is still there. You know what I mean?
Snitching is gone and slipping is at a high.
Yep.
That's crazy. And nowadays, the dude that killed you, when he get out, he gets more clout of notoriety and influence because he the one that killed your ass. Why you like?
And then what about the rappers that go and make a video about killing a motherfucker?
Yeah.
They snitching on themselves. That's a whole nother level of
snitching. Did he snitch on himself?
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he do it?
Definitely. Definitely. Because, I mean, you got to think what his charges are. His charges are having sex workers at his parties.
Right.
Which, obviously, he's probably guilty of.
Right.
Like,
there's hoes at parties.
There's hoes.
There's hoes at the corner store party. You know what I mean?
But once you are paying these hoes on a regular,
well, I mean, them hoes is at the parties too.
Yeah, but I'm saying with the same paid hoes in LA and Miami now federally, that's a whole different bag of worms.
Yeah.
Now you just got the same hoe pulling up to the party and you give her a few dollars and she stay down the street. It's still wrong. It's still pandering, or whatever. But they're not gonna give you a Fed charge on that shit. You might just go to the county. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This nigga went straight to Fed charges. Gucci didn't go straight to Fed charges.
That's true.
Yeah. This nigga went straight to Fed charges, bro. Like,
I wonder if he just would have invited a few of them to a party. They'd have turned the cheek. You got to get them dirty.
But the thing is, at this point, I think it's bigger than him. I think he's been told, hey, you're the distraction.
Yeah.
Just go through with this whole process, whatever type deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna Epstein him. I don't think I feel like it's way too much at risk.
Yeah.
Like, so I real deal think that there was a conversation there, like, hey man, it's your time. You know what I'm saying? We got to push your button. You know what I mean?
The Baphomet needs you.
Yeah, yeah. Like, all right, you remember in Training Day when they went to dude's house and he was like, talk to the old man, they got a text.
Yeah.
And he was like, damn, who's gonna pay for my floor? He was like, don't worry about it. That type of, it's like one of those things like you just up.
Yeah.
Your number came up.
Yeah.
We need distractions.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a race to distract us, or we're being distracted from the real race.
So what are we being distracted from?
Man, because there's so much going on. The UN and WHO is talking about the sovereignty of countries right now for the next global emergency.
Yeah.
Israel and Lebanon. Israel is warring with 3 different nations, right? With 2 nations, one that's not recognized, Palestine. You know what I mean? Yeah. But 3 different war fronts are going on. 40,000 American troops are over there getting ready to fight for Israel, which has never happened. Right. You know what I mean? So that's a big thing. We got the presidential race. We got the undercurrent, I would say. What's the underlying? Yeah. The underlying race in this country is Drake and Kendrick. like it's so many different things, but I feel like we really being distracted from the fact of on an international level what our country is entangled in.
Yeah.
Like sovereignty and wars going on that we actually are a part of, not like rumors and shit like that. Like we got troops over here and we got billions going to Ukraine, and I feel like we're really racing to World War III.
You think so?
I really do think that the agreements, because just yesterday Putin came out with another message saying that he's thinking about using nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened, and that's the thing, the distraction. I don't know what happened in this international shit going on that changed to where he had to put out another message like, I'll blow you up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at Diddy and all this other stuff about 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Right.
What did you do to piss Putin off again?
Right.
Like what happened with that?
They should send Putin the baby oil and
dildos.
Yeah.
Might distract him.
It made Diddy real happy.
Yeah. That might distract him.
Yeah.
That might distract him quick.
Yeah.
That might distract him quick. All of a sudden at the Kremlin, they're having parties.
Right. His skin is so glossy.
So glossy. So glossy. He coming out here talking about love.
I am better than love.
I am better than love. No.
Wow.
That would be amazing.
It's one of them things, man, that you never know what the distraction is. And you never know what direction to look in. So then you're constantly on a swivel until you're dizzy and you go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Do you feel like we're desensitized?
I mean, to an extent, like me, at my age, I've heard a bajillion times we're getting ready to go into World War III. And I've heard a bajillion times, this is the end of days. But when people say it to me, my heart don't even skip a beat. You know what I mean? I just be like, oh, this is the World War III thing again. This is the World War. I don't think wars will ever be. If we go on a world war, I don't think it'll ever be fought like we used to.
You don't think so?
No, we crippled the whole world with COVID. Why would I send guys with guns?
True.
You know what I'm saying? I could reproduce a virus and drop it.
Yeah.
Watch it cripple your whole country.
Yeah.
And then close the borders for that country.
Yeah.
Why would I drop bombs?
Good point. That's crazy to me too about the borders. I don't get what's going on with that all the way. Like that throws me off. Because we're in the South. So it's kind of like the two spectrums of information that you're getting is not that bad of a thing, and there's 20 million people.
My confusion is,
know.
Republicans want to close the borders, but at the same time they're hiring so many immigrants to build their properties, and so many immigrants. You close the borders. Ain't no white man or black man building for them prices, y'all. Quit playing like y'all really want them borders closed.
I want them borders closed.
I'm just saying, they need to quit playing, though.
Man, because you just mentioned COVID, and it just hit me like, damn, we did just go through COVID. why do we have open borders? Like, I just thought about that. I literally, we just went through every country in the world saying, nope, we can't risk it.
Yeah.
Everybody, no.
I think some of the first cases in America was in Williamson County, where the white folks get their money. You know what I'm saying?
But like, we just closed everything, and in an emergency, it's like, nope, we don't know what's going on. We gotta track this shit out. Yeah. Not saying that you can't fly, but before you fly over here, motherfucker, we gonna and as soon as that's like, all right, cool, you can take off the mask, and now just
come on
again. Yeah. We have a 2.0, and we didn't left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought about that. Like, damn, why immediately after some global shit that has never happened before? Do we have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get the flu, then go back to the daycare. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I know this is where it's at. Yeah. I'm doing invite them in. Everybody give me another hug. Right. Like, I don't know. That's weird though, ain't it?
Yeah. And, we had a COVID influx again, but not really to the public. It was in all of the, nursing homes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's still here.
Yeah.
COVID is here.
So, I really started to feel like COVID was really targeted for baby boomers. Because, a lot of the baby boomers are affecting the economy because they're not working. You know what I'm saying?
And they won't die.
Yeah, but they're living long, healthy lives. Mm-hmm. Social Security, retirement. A lot of General Motors money is tied up in their retirees. Nothing against them. Y'all earn that money. I'm not saying that's the way it should be.
But they were expecting them to die.
Yes.
They were expecting them to die.
Yeah. So I feel like they were targeted, and it didn't hit like it was supposed to. And then from there, it was like, okay, well, maybe we'll have another resurgence in nursing homes and in these facilities. A lot of people that frequently fly was catching COVID. Why? Yeah. Why are you gonna catch COVID on a plane, but you're not gonna catch COVID at your destination?
That's wild.
The air is pumped into them planes.
That's wild. At the airports.
Yes.
Like, for real. That's wild. See, and shit like that are real pertinent questions. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like we are being shown things that are clearly dispelled, that we can clearly understand. They're very easily digestible, and you don't have to question much. And if you do question it, just for the entertainment of all.
Yeah.
What are you doing with 1,000 bottles?
Yeah.
Are we questioning that he had 1,000 bottles? No, it's just the entertaining questions of what are you doing with it now?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and we're not asking pertinent, real questions like the COVID. Why is it? Because we both knew that it was in the nursing homes and stuff, but it was zilch on the media. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just a few years ago, that's all. You would think that any presence of COVID, they'd be like, "Whoa, stop the."
I mean, it's kind of like
it's crazy.
It's kind of like the latest Kendrick diss track. No media coverage of it. It dropped. You had a couple outlets talk about Kendrick dropped another diss track.
That wasn't a diss track.
It wasn't a diss track.
He was dissing the whole industry.
Okay.
Still,
that's even better.
Yeah.
That's even better. Why not blow that up?
Because he's talking about the industry.
So?
I think
the whole industry was against Drake.
But you got to think, though, if the dude that was just a champion that won is now turning around and saying, and all of you are the problem, too.
Yeah.
About not posting this one. I thought you were going to call this nigga a pedo again. I was ready for it. I was going to crip walk again. Are you making, long form verses about how we're the problem?
Right.
Nigga, they gonna just scroll up on
That's
you.
What that post. The post said, I don't want to hear Kendrick talk about the Underground Railroad and dissing the industry for my Super Bowl or some shit like that. I was just like,
Well, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
He probably will talk about the Underground Railroad. He probably will.
What if his whole performance was slave related? Like he came out in some tattered, what I
mean? That'd be great. That'd be great.
I'd be like, whoa.
I'll be hoping that he brought back the knee, the kneeling.
Yeah.
If you're gonna come like that, you gotta pop the knee too.
He gonna have Kaepernick up there.
Yeah. Kaepernick comes up from the stage like Michael Jackson just.
Kaepernick comes on the stage before Kendrick comes on the stage.
He just comes out there with the fro still.
Yeah. No, he ain't got no mic. He just kneeling.
That's it. Oh wow.
We don't want to hear what Kaepernick got to say.
That would be great. just kneeling, just there, and then Kendrick just comes out and starts performing. They fire Jay-Z.
He comes out performing humble.
Man.
Ooh.
Yeah. Jay-Z will never be in charge of another Super Bowl again.
No. They'll be like, what?
Yeah.
We could have had Wayne with the lighter and a cup of lean.
Yeah. Would have been fine.
Yeah.
Would have been fine.
You said not to do that. We listen to you. You're black.
This is what you get. This is what you get. That would be the first time, like, when they finally just break out of character. Just like, niggas, y'all got me fucked up. And I'm like, whoa.
What if he turned and hit him with the Diddy and was like, take that.
Yo, they really aiming at Jay-Z now,
too. They aiming at Jay.
Like,
but
it makes me curious, though. Like, what is this orchestrated? Like, oh, what about this guy? Yeah. And then now the internet digs up this old clip and digs this up, and it's like, where's all of this extra ass research and interest in diving into the real shit?
Usher wiped all his social media.
7,000 tweets.
Yes.
CEOs retiring and shit. Like,
let me tell you, it's now the world is really realizing that once you put it on the internet, it's there.
Yes.
And there's people that data mine and shit, keep all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I think in the next few years, we're going to see less celebrity. Like, the content's not going to be personal anymore. It's going to be more just bullshit.
There's going to be PR.
Yeah, it's going to be PR.
We are going to see individualistic marketing.
Yes. And it's not going to be, you're not going to know how somebody's feeling today or their troubles. No. Because in 10 years, that could come back.
Yes.
So there'll be no more of that.
Honesty on the internet is not going to be a thing at all.
They'll have AI running their pages.
Yeah.
Most of them do already.
Hell yeah.
Carlos Miller.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Have you ever seen his Facebook?
No, that's Facebook.
Definitely ran by some AI bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes. This shit that be popping up is garbage.
Yeah. It's just for the content. It's just for the content.
Yes, it's just for the post.
Golly. But I mean, I feel like with most of these pseudo celebrities now, they just want to monetize the platform that they have. Like, every platform they have, they want to monetize it because everybody wants as many streams of income because everybody's seen these breakdown videos of how to get rich and what to do with your money and shit.
Yeah.
So I think that everybody's just trying to monetize these platforms they have. And I feel like we don't do that. Like, we might be missing it, man. Like, we don't just be running at the ads that we run on here are local businesses. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we make pages for people to find work doing a strike and shit.
Yeah.
Don't put no sponsorship, but don't, you know what I mean? We just run it ourselves and really just sit there.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? Like, we might have been missed. Maybe.
I mean, it all comes down to the purpose. You know, like, what was the are we just here to get money and hit marks? Are we here to really help people and change lives?
Yeah. And I feel like we might be the only ones in the latter, though.
Yeah. I mean, we might be. And that's, that's fine. Fuck it.
No,
fuck it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm not meant to be rich and say, hey, could you move that mouse? Could you reach to there and move that? I can't see what that says. Oh. The mouse is over top of the check display.
Oh. Yeah. But
it should be right on top.
I feel like the goddamn
there we go.
I feel like the fucking the shit that we might have been aspiring to, like, in our mind of like what success is.
Yeah.
Seems like it all gets you sent to jail anyways. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it, man. This is AI about to take over the web. Half the people on the internet networks are bots anyways. The government just using all tools available to lie the people further and further.
Yeah, I heard that it's only like really 10% of engagement on the internet is people.
Yeah,
like only like 10% of the actual shit there. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, no, that's a real fucking thing, man.
So, what is the responsible way to use social media or the internet going forward? Like, if you can't be honest on it, is it only to to get the word out for people to come meet you in real life?
I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily the responsible way. I would say to use the internet is to hold on just a second here. Is to I would say use it sincerely, use it honestly, or to use social media, to use it with I don't want to say sincerity, but yeah, like if everything is a cash grab, then are we really got any real substance? Are we really doing anything? Are we just, we might as well just be going out jacking niggas now. You know what I'm saying?
The way that they use it to change narrative too, though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you get away from, you can't really get away from it if you're gonna be on it at all. But I think if you're using it in a certain way, the algorithm will play to your benefit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you on that motherfucker just talking about how to save puppies, then your timeline is gonna look different. Yeah. And I feel like the way that they like shit with the Diddy and stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's but what about Hugh Hefner? We talking all this stuff about Diddy, but Hugh Hefner was, and I fucking hate that shit. Yeah. Like I feel like that's very childish and immature way to defend your hero. What about that nigga over there? Like,
well, I mean, you want to talk about sex workers,
but nobody in public would be outside of Kroger's trying to make that argument.
Right.
That is only on the internet, safely behind some shit.
Yeah, keyboard warriors.
Yeah, because no one is going to try to make that argument in real life, sitting here like, man, yeah, Diddy's not as bad as Hugh though. You know, what about Hugh? Nigga, shut the fuck up! Like this nigga got 1,000 bottles, baby boy.
Right.
I'm like throwing this nigga a life raft right now.
Right. You gonna have to face this,
Yeah, but I feel like only on the internet.
That's like when they do talk about pedophiles and people be like, "What about Elvis Presley?"
Yeah. What? Like, what?
Yeah.
The nigga that been dead for decades? Nah, baby, nah. Yeah. But that's only on the internet.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so hard to be honest. I don't know Kamala. I don't know anything about her, to be quite honest with you. But on the internet, they have an answer for everything. But I don't know what's legit. You know what I mean? Like,
well, we talked about this. We talked about this before. There's so much information out there right now that it just convolutes everything, and it's just a clusterfuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's a clusterfuck while so many real things are happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're talking about the sovereignty of nations while there's wars going on, but also the economy's fucked up and the stock market lost money, and we have a presidential race going on. It's like, what the fuck? Like, we need some clear, concise information.
No, this is exactly the way.
And it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that us as a people, at least, you know what I mean? Like,
they started practicing this during the Obama administration. We're going to flood with false information.
Kenya and birth certificates and all that.
And, the Quran and everything. Mm-hmm. We're going to flood everything in here and see how much they absorb without research.
Man.
And that set the pace for the next 10 years.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like when you hear people question or like try to have like real deep conscious like understand like thoughts and stuff of like what's going on and all that, but then they turn right around and I feel like it's two things, and because I have a girlfriend, this is why I feel like Love and Hip Hop, if you watch that, then there's only so serious that you're taking everything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like, and this isn't gonna sound right. I know I'm not gonna say this right. This sound clip is not gonna go good. But I really feel like TikTok is entertainment for like, it's like autistic entertainment.
Yeah. Like ADHD entertainment.
No.
Nope, I said what I said.
I guess I felt that before, but like now it's just stepped up to a place where it's like, wow, you if you're trying to make sense of it while you're on there, you're thinking too much.
Yeah. Like,
don't try to make sense of it. You really just got to go with the flow of, this is
my. Well, what they do is they see life hacks, and the life hacks work, And then they see a video with some really important, deep information that is false. And they're like, well, the life hack worked. So this has got to be true too.
And the grouping of everything, just this one, like it's like barrel. It's like barrel. Like it's crazy. I really feel like it's just entertainment for a generation that's been vaccinated. Like I feel like when I'm really looking at it, like when someone's sitting there.
They said the term you're looking for is brain rot.
Brain rot. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Like, and it's clear. You know what I mean? Like everything that's easily digestible will overthink it, and the things that really require real deep thought and conversation, it's too much for us to digest.
Yeah.
And it's fucking insane. And I really see it live action. It doesn't matter if it's music, if it's politics, if it's entertainment, if it's international, like in all these different ways, I'm seeing the same thing. And I'm just the dude eating peanuts watching the circus. This is fucking entertaining as hell. But goodness gracious, what a calamity.
Yeah.
Like there's no working this out now.
Yeah.
The same person that's outraged about Diddy was hoping that Drake won, but is also voting for Trump, but doesn't want Israel to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy as shit.
Yeah.
It's like free Palestine, but we need Trump in office, but Diddy is innocent, Drake is scum. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Where are you basing any of this on?
Right.
I saw while I was scrolling on TikTok.
Right. I saw this video on TikTok one time.
I got the most. You get the most information from the 2-minute ones. You don't want to watch the 30-second ones.
Right. No, you're right.
Oh my God. Bruh, I've been up on a mothership and it's just so entertaining, but confusing.
But where does that, I mean, think about it though, where does that leave us for the next 10 years after all this?
Idiocracy.
Yeah. Idiocracy. When the Crocs hit the shelves, we knew Idiocracy was coming. The Crocs was the first sign. They should have had the Crocs in the Bible. You know what I mean? The Crocs should have been in the Bible, y'all. For y'all that don't know, Crocs were in the movie Idiocracy. They wanted to find a god-awful, ugly shoe that nobody would ever wear in real life, and they thought was crazy. And they put them, look, you wearing your Crocs? Hey, they also giving away Crocs and Happy Meals right now, too. They are.
They are.
Look, see? You better go back and watch Idiocracy. Idiocracy had everybody in Crocs. And now everybody in Crocs.
Suits.
Yes. Yes. And now they in there. That's a
body
real...
suits and Crocs is a normal thing.
Yes. That's a normal thing.
Shit.
You can wear your Crocs with your bodysuit now.
Yes. I saw.
I talked to somebody the other day.
I saw on my story today.
Yes.
Tan bodysuit with the arms out with the Crocs and just threw a little jacket over it. Yeah. That was cute. I saw it. Oh, this should have been in the Bible. when thou seest Crocs,
right,
thou shalt flee.
Hey, I don't own a pair of Crocs. I don't think there's a pair of Crocs in my house.
Oh my God. There's one pair of Crocs in my house, and it's my girl, and I love it to death. But
I love you.
Oh my goodness. Ooh. She watches Love and Hip Hop and loves TikTok and got Crocs right now.
Yes.
Man, oh my goodness. So it's not like I'm talking down. I'm dealing with it. I love somebody who fits all the things that I'm saying, but it's just what I'm looking at is like there's so much uniformity. You know what I mean? Of thought and just the rollout of like, yep, all right, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yep, that makes sense. Oh my God, can you believe? And then they just, yep, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like, I never seen so much black trauma until election years either.
Oh yeah. Well, all right, this is what I attribute to, like,
last 3 years I ain't seen no police shootings.
Nobody really watches the news like they used to anymore. So the news uses what gets the views, which most of the time is race baiting. You know?
But there's no race baiting in the 3 years that's not an election year.
Okay.
Like, that shit is insane. That's incredible. Not only have we seen a police shooting, then an innocent man got executed, and then another one got the word nigga carved into his chest.
What about the truck driver that got hung?
They got hung. For the last 3 years, there's been nothing.
Yeah.
And now, the election year, everything is going on.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking crazy to me. The last time there was this much black trauma and death on the news was 2020.
Yeah.
Like, how? How did we have 3 smooth years of no police shootings and now, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro.
What if it was like ritualistic sacrifices?
It has to be at this point.
It has to be.
My God.
Yeah.
It only happens that, like, Jesus.
Yeah. Gotta get these votes up.
Or just distract them, get them emotional to where, ooh, this thing has my passion. Passion makes you move quickly.
Yeah.
So now I'm passionate about it because this guy was innocent. This woman was calling on Jesus. This dude was just a hardworking guy and all this whatever stuff. So now if you speak to what I'm immediately seeing in front of my face, I'm gonna pick you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like.
But one thing as a culture we gotta stop doing though. We gotta stop fighting at these damn gas stations and making these videos viral and shit. Making us look like we just savages.
Yeah.
Blake, we paint our own culture. We do. We paint our own culture.
Yes. We brag about it.
Yes.
We brag about it. But like, fuck the culture. Because the culture's there 24/7 every year. Why am I only seeing back to back, like, of different levels of this shit and we're doing an election year?
Yeah.
This wasn't even like this in February. You know what I'm saying? Like, what triggered just bing, 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 bing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got Diddy, we got Sonya Mass, we got the dude that got executed, we got the guy in North Carolina, we got the guy that got the, like, how?
Yeah.
For 3.5 years, it's been quiet.
Yeah.
It's been cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened? Bruh, this shit is blowing my mind. Like, when I'm just watching it, it's the circus, it's entertaining. Look at the monkey shoot out of a cannon, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, when you really take it in, the clown just set the tent on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck?
Right.
I don't think anybody cares, though.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody cares, man.
You know why, though? Think about it now. With the inflation rates, everybody's nose is to the grindstone.
Yeah.
That inflation, the way everything is inflated now.
Has this ever happened in your lifetime?
In my lifetime?
Yeah, your lifetime.
Not really.
Can you ever remember a time where inflation like kicked up this much?
Right. No. Well, I mean, things now are at a cost that is unexplainable. You know, before you'd be like, okay, this, okay, man, I see that. You know, but now we're hitting where like technology really should be driving the cost of things down.
Yes.
But it's not. Like, oh, if you lost 1,000 workers to 5 robots, then them 5 robots should not equal what the 1,000 workers. I mean, you know what I mean? We're worth a year.
Yes.
Remember that, y'all.
Right.
You know?
Real.
So I don't know if I just all chop it up as greed. And then here's the problem. We're a capitalistic country. Okay? Now that in the beginning meant that the possibilities were endless for whatever product or business you were doing. Mm-hmm. But now we've hit a rate where mostly all the big chains are owned by just a couple people, and we're just driving greed through the roof.
Yes.
You know, now we're on the evil end of capitalism, and there's no more, like rent's so high, small businesses can't rent commercial spaces.
Right.
You
That's
know?
insane.
Yes, so there's no more, so it's all franchise corporation. And, this place is, running the cost of potatoes through the roof. Now we all running the cost of potatoes through the roof. Even
I gotta get in on that.
Yeah. Yes. To the point that then the farmers are like waiting. Like, oh, you're making a lot of money off of these, so I'm going to charge you more. And then real inflation hits, and then so it's all just a mess. And it's to the point that I don't think about it a lot because I have no answer. And my mind will just run circles trying to answer these questions. Like running in scenarios, like Doctor Strange on Endgame, where
I see all the scenarios, and there's only one.
There's only one.
There's only one where this works.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
What, in a perfect world, right? What would be your out? Like, you see everything going on. What would be your great equalizer for you?
Give me a little bit more detail so I get
Okay. For me, my great equalizer, the great like balance, like if in a perfect world, we got way too many kids to actually do it.
Yeah.
But in a perfect world, what I would do,
okay,
I would go get a license in some trade.
Uh-huh.
I would get a houseboat,
Mm-hmm.
and I would become a skilled fisherman.
Yeah.
And I would stay on my houseboat, and I would go to different spots with my trade, like probably get part of some union or something that, like a journeyman. Is that what I'm thinking of?
I guess
something like that. But I would just go different places with that trade, with that skill, like welding or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And I would even cutting hair, whatever.
Yeah.
And I would just do it in different locations, and then get back on my houseboat and just be like, wanderer. You know what I mean?
Free.
Yeah, and then just be a skilled fisherman. I mean, them long, you know, the niggas that got the long, and they invest in it, and I got the different real. I'm one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Right. I just know everything about how to fish. Yeah. And I'd be on a houseboat. Yeah.
Chilling.
Yeah. That's my, like, when I'm at work and working my 12-hour shift, or just this is where I'm at. Yeah. I'm like,
yes. So just the financial freedom and
plus I think like that's just the out. You know what I mean? Like if shit over here is getting too blue, I'm gonna go to this red state. If shit over here getting too red, I'm gonna go over here. I don't like the way either one of you working. I'm gonna hit the golf.
And that's the real thing. Like, people are getting real mobile. If you turn down my mother's road, there's a settlement of like 4 RVs that have set up, and the rest of their land, they have all gardens. And it's just the 4 RVs. And I imagine when shit gets
crazy,
they're just going to pack that shit up and hit the road.
Collect all the seeds. Let's go.
Get what we got and keep it moving. Keep it pumping.
Hell yeah.
I think maybe cashing out here big and going to like Thailand.
Nah, we talking. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Cashing out big and going to the country.
I just saw a video about this woman talking about like it's only $1 a meal in Thailand.
Yes.
That was on World Star. That was on World like yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thailand might be the fucking move.
Yeah, nigga. Thailand. Yeah. I had some friends that went, and they fed like 6 people for like $18. And it was a lot of food. It wasn't like
they had leftovers.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
How much do you think a house in Thailand would be?
I don't know, but he built a call center for $15,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
I built a call center.
Mm-hmm.
You could go over there and buy a warehouse and get that shit renovated into your goddamn like a studio space.
Yes.
You know? You get a studio apartment over there, like a studio crib type shit over there in Thailand. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah. See, that's all right. This isn't a perfect world. This is just a perfect world. Right. But that's a plan.
That's a plan.
That's a good plan right there.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out, sell
but
the house.
You can really help build a community with your wealth. Like, we try and help this community here, and we do the little we can.
Yeah.
But just imagine if you had $500,000, $1 million over there, you could really do some infrastructure in that community.
Infrastructure.
Real.
That's enough to get the roads fixed.
Yes. So, I mean, that's a difference you can make.
That's a real plan.
Yeah.
You go over there and buy a houseboat.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at, they've been posting real estate in Japan, and it's not expensive either.
They trying to get us over there. That's why it's showing. They trying to get us over there.
Yeah.
But my thing is, there's no incentive. You want us over there, then give a nigga a house.
Yeah.
Set them up with something.
The house I saw was only $9,000. That is giving a nigga a house.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm giving you
9 bands. Wait till your profit sharing here. You gonna be like, hey, nigga, I'm thinking about Japan.
You want me to catch a flight and repopulate your dying country with these genetics, baby? You gotta drop that goddamn house. You gotta come down with that house.
If you don't know, they had this campaign to have African Americans come over there.
Just men. They just want men over there. They just need men. Now, preferably, they are targeting and trying black men.
Yeah,
that's what they're. Yeah. They like, we could pick.
Yeah,
they kind of like, we need people to just have babies over here.
Yeah,
but we could be choosy.
Yeah. We need a new Olympic basketball player, you know? We want a chance in track and field.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want the
Yeah.
We want track and field, yo. Bro.
We want more than ping pong.
Yeah, we want that's it.
Yeah.
We're tired of just ping pong.
Yeah.
High jump.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Japan wants to be in gymnastics, goddammit.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Look at all the benefits. Like, no.
Can you imagine us in Japan?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Knowing that we came over here to save you.
And we DJ. You
Bruh.
know they party
Hard.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Give me a house. I'm helping your culture. I'm helping your party scene.
Yeah.
Like, I'm helping the genetics program over here. Like, yo, give me the crib.
You already got 10 kids. Shit.
Like,
you know he's fertile.
Like,
Fuck.
shit. I don't want to have to pay because now we up to 10,000. Because I got the flight is $1,000
Yeah.
and the house is $9,000. Like, no, give it to me.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Just give it to me.
I'm coming over here to stimulate your fucking economy and fuck your women too.
Yeah.
No, y'all ain't even got BBLs over here. No, hell no.
Or do they? I don't know. I ain't never really, you know.
I ain't never seen Japanese with a BBL.
The
men would be fucking them more.
Yeah, that's true. Wow. Mm.
Well, you go to goddamn Japan, you can turn up though. For real. Like, you can real deal go to Japan, open up a restaurant, a southern style fish sandwich over there, crumble the market.
Yeah. There'd be a line to Hong Kong. You know
Yes.
what I mean? And they
Yes.
built a bridge for the line.
Yeah.
Went over into, you know what I mean? Went over into the next continent. 6-hour wait for fish sandwich.
But this is what?
What? We got fish sandwich and quick.
Yeah. Yes. Is it sushi? No. Deep fried.
Deep fried. White bread.
White bread.
Hot sauce.
It'll fuck them up.
Yeah.
It'll fuck them up. What is this? That is mustard and hot sauce together. That's that flavor.
Yes.
Stick
Stick to the roof of my mouth a little bit.
Stick to the roof of my mouth. That's what got them.
That's good. Stay there for later.
Oh, go over there and set up shop on their ass.
What would it be? Fish sandwiches and what?
Spaghetti?
No, fried gizzards.
Mm.
Oh, some fried gizzards on the ass.
That'll. We franchise.
Yeah.
We franchise at that point.
Gizzards and fish.
If you like gizzards, there's no turning them back.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you like gizzards. Because I like gizzards. And that's
Yes.
you know me, I'm picky. There's no turning back. If
No.
you like that, that's what you like.
Yeah. Hey, we closed down to be an outcry.
Yes.
Why the gizzards?
No. Let me shout
Fuck
like
this place.
shout like Godzilla. Gizzards.
Fuck gizzards. And then you really want to fuck them up. You open up a clinic for high blood pressure because that's what they
Hell
get.
yeah.
What they get. A clinic.
That's how you get them on both ends.
Yes.
Now we're thinking of captains.
Yes.
There we go. Now
High
we're
blood
on
pressure
something.
medicine.
Shit.
Yeah.
High blood pressure medicine.
High blood pressure, diabetes, this Kool-Aid,
Mm-hmm.
and this fucking fish.
That white bread.
Mm.
But you gave me white bread.
Hey, it's
You
good.
wanted it.
You liked it, didn't you?
You liked it too. Now that might be the move. Do you think that they really gonna get black people over there?
A lot of black men go over there. They into that shit.
But I don't even know, how do you get over there with that express? You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know.
was it just come over here? Finances are better, and while you here, just do your thing, or is it like intentional when they get off the plane? Somebody's got to sign. Jerome.
Quan.
Quan.
Yeah.
You come.
They
In my mind,
they picking niggas up in Hellcats.
yeah. And like, 'cause in my mind, I'm picturing you go to a spot. It's rush hour. It's like you open it up. You
Yes.
and you also like that type of deal. I don't want to just get there and I still gotta take a bitch on a date. Yeah, see?
I don't even know where to take you. I know this fish and business spot. How's your blood pressure?
How's your blood pressure?
Yeah.
We go to this fish and gizzard spot. You might have to work. You might have to work. Forget that. I come over here and start a whole business. You working?
Yes. Yes. I read something the other day. It was like when you get in a relationship with an entrepreneur or a hustler, you automatically become an assistant.
Yep.
Yep.
You're damn right. And if that ain't the life you about, don't talk to me. Don't you talk to me.
Yep.
And I got nothing but things for us to do.
Yep.
That's it.
Gotta get this money.
That's it.
We gotta keep up with this inflation.
For real.
Yes.
For real. Like all them little memes and stuff. All right. Really be about that life.
Yeah.
You really be about that life. Yep. I got some shit to do.
Yep.
Like you say, you about it. Never met so many sleepy people in my life.
I don't know how they're surviving.
How?
I don't know how they're surviving, bro.
How?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I make pretty cool money. And
congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, God. Hallelujah. And if I leave work early, I feel it.
Yes.
Like
that check.
Man. So what are y'all doing? Like, how is this working? How is this working?
Yeah.
Because I got people that work with me that still have another job.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like we have 2-3 jobs.
Yes.
But regardless, I'm saying they have literal on our off days. Yes. They are on a schedule somewhere.
Yep.
Like how is the federal minimum wage still $7.25?
I don't know what it is, but I don't ever want to see it again.
Ever.
That's
fucking crazy. How do people make it?
There's no way I can accept. Like I would have to be convicted and on drugs for me to accept a minimum wage job. Sorry, y'all. I said it. I would have to be like, because like a motherfucker, even if they hit me with like 15 an hour or something,
Man, can't make nothing shake off of that. How much more inflated does it have to get before people just need to start doing compounds?
Oh, we should already be in compounds.
Do you think
That's
so?
the cheat code.
Yeah, think so?
Hell yeah! If I could get away with it, I would be compounded. If you gotta think, I already kind of did that back in the day. I had renters in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
living good.
Good in days.
Yes, if I could go back, I would. You got a job, yeah. You keep
come on.
A job, you keep a job, come on.
Shit.
Rent this bedroom. You know? Oh, you don't want to pay $1,500 for a fucking 1 bedroom? I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
I got you for way less than that.
See, that might need to be moved.
Yes, it should have been a move.
That's really what needs to be going on.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't have all these kids. Like, especially if you out here and it's just a you, and you just got a you, or maybe you're in a relationship, but y'all ain't got kids.
If it was just a me, no kids, I wouldn't even get a place at all.
What would you do?
I would get something mobile. Get a Sprinter van or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hit a truck stop and shower and just be out here. Oh, you need me to come to New Mexico and film that? On the way.
On the way.
Oh, you need me to go to Wisconsin and shoot that? I'm on the way.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can do that for you.
Yes.
I can do that for you.
You gonna pay travel and give me a thing? I'm on the way. Because right now, the only thing stopping us from going to these other places is work and kids.
Yep. For sure.
We gotta go
get our kids.
We gotta go get our kids. It's time to get the kids.
Hey, but I'm glad that we was able to, chop it up and everything before we had to get back to life. Back to life. Back to reality. Man. Well, I'm glad we was able to, chop it up. Thank y'all to everybody that tuned in. When you have to find out what is going on by watching Alex Jones. Yo! Yes! Times are crazy. Times are crazy. Just want you to control the masses. Yes. Thank y'all for all the comments. Like, really appreciate that. I'll be honest, he reads the comments. I try to, but all the podcasts that I like watching, they don't read any comments, so my mind doesn't even be there. I really like having conversations with my friend, and as you see, we don't always get to have these because we got kids. So,
right.
So I'll be really into the comments, but I really appreciate y'all comments. They just trying to traumatize black people. See, it only happened after the fall equinox. Now your emotions up and you angry and fearful. Wow, the fall equinox. Didn't think about that. Now you're gonna have me pondering all day. You're gonna have me pondering. We gotta get back on here and talk some more. But hey, appreciate y'all like tuning in and the conversation and everything. Like brain just been rattling. So
yeah,
like motherfucker.
I try not to tap in too hard, but
man, that's
you.
And I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the circus.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with the circus. I know I'm not part of it, but damn it, I keep watching. There's so many channels.
Yeah,
there's so many channels on the circus. It's like,
right.
Hey,
so many avenues.
So many, bro. Yeah. Like when HBO first came out, and you realize like 24/7 TV. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel right now. Like 24/7, just tragedy, calamity, bullshit.
Right.
We are on a tipping point right now.
Right.
I have to watch this car crash.
Yeah.
I have to watch this car crash. I have to.
It's great.
All right.
Take us out.
Hey, regardless of cars crashing, circus on fire, and calamity, and all around the world, you gotta stay blessed and don't stress. Life is just a test. Whodat?